I just want to say before you watch today's video, I struggle with something in this video when specifically talking about this fragrance, Givenchy Gentleman's Society. And you're going to see me sound like a complete idiot and have no ability whatsoever to say the word Palo Santo wood. Again, Palo Santo wood. I just want to put that out before we get to that part of the video where some of you may say, what's his problem? Are we losing him? Is he taking a step back? No. I had an ultimate moment and you'll see it. And I stand by my moment of lostness and complete brain dead ability to not think and say the word Palo Santo wood. Enjoy today's video. Love y'all. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, Dedrick L. Jr. And I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so 2023, we are halfway through. At the recording of this video, it is mid-June. It is June the 20th, all right? So, well, on the latter half of June. So, 2023, man, I've, had the opportunity to add some really incredible fragrances to my collection. And that's what we're going to talk about today. My 10 best so far, best fragrances that I've added to my collection in the year of 2023. Now at the end of the year, because I do end of the year videos, so we can have a whole different 10 by then. Some could stay, some could go. So keep that in mind as we go on and we gather and get to the end of 2023, Lord willing. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We got 10 fragrances. They're not numbered 10 through 1, just a collection of 10 fragrances. I could have had top 15, top 20, thought about doing some honorable mentions, but I said, no, D, what are the 10 so far that resonate? And here we go. All right, up first, from the house of Kajal. Just recently acquired this a few weeks back. This stuff is incredible. We have Lamar. Man, a beautiful rose and pineapple, spicy floral style of a fragrance with that, again, the beautiful pineapple opening is incredible, man. I'm a fan of rose. You get this spicy, sweet rose, in my opinion, with this fragrance. Very good quality. For me, I mostly wear this when I'm put together. All right, I wouldn't wear this with, a t-shirt and shorts in the summertime, but when I'm put together, this is something that I have been reaching for. I've worn it to the office. I've worn it out and about, but this stuff is really, really good. Glad to finally have it. And thanks to you guys in the Smell Good family who encouraged me to try this out. And with me being a blind buy warrior, I went ahead and made a full bottle purchase and I don't regret it. From the house of Kajal, we have Lamar. All right, moving along, man, to something that just has me in the chokehold currently. From the house of Nishane, we have Wulong Cha. Beautiful citrus and tea fragrance, a little herbal feel to it as well. I super duper enjoy this fragrance. This is I don't know if I've ever given a 10 out of a 10, but this is really close to my style. The citrus and the tea blend with the herbal touch, it's really good. Great performer, great quality, and I'm just overly excited to have it. To have something like this to kind of separate yourself out there when smelling good in the world of fragrance. This is one for sure, and definitely look into it if you have not. There's been a lot of talk about it over the past, I want to say a couple of months with Wulong Cha, and rightfully so. From the house of Nishane, we have Wulong Cha. Big fan, man. Big fan. All right. Up next, this is probably my latest purchase, one of my latest purchases, and I've worn it twice already, and I can't shake it. I want to wear it again right now. All right. But it's really, really good. From the house of Zahara. All right, we have Citrine. I'm a big fan of just citrus, musky style fragrances in the summertime because I really enjoy what the heat does to the fragrance and the experience that you get with these styles of fragrances. But this one is special, man. There's notes in here that I've never really like red currant, just to name one of them. Like I had to do more research and what's the difference between red and black currant, and just stuff like that. How I was so intrigued by it. You have notes here of musk and oud and orange, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And the Zahara team did a great job with this, and I really love it. It's going to be leaving the United States as soon as the run is over here in America, and it's going to be going on over there. And that's the only way you'll be able to get it, so it'll be a little bit more expensive. But I highly recommend, if you like freshies and you like you want something a tad bit different in the freshie department, try Citrine by Zahara before it's too late, or before you have to pay a crazy amount of money for it. This stuff is really good. From the house of Zahara, again, we have Citrine. I really enjoyed it, and really enjoy it. All right. Up next, from the house of, my computer's going off. From the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, a beautiful coconut fragrance. Really enjoy it. We have Le Labo, the EDT. Labo EDT. This, when I first smelled it, even though the Le Parfum is getting a lot more steam, this one still has a hold on me. The coconut, tonka bean, and bergamot combination, so tropical, so smooth, just really nice. Now, I haven't smelled the Le Parfum yet, but I will be shortly. But this by itself is a standard for summertime tropical coconut style fragrances. It's really good. Maybe my most favorite coconut fragrance that I have in my collection. Now, there are some others that give it a run, but I really enjoy this. This stuff is awesome. From the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, we have Labo EDT. EDT. All right, moving along. Let's see, man. This is one of the better leather fragrances that I have had the pleasure of experiencing. And leather can be a tricky note for some, including myself, but this one is done really well, and I really enjoy it. From the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, we have Spicy Leather. Spicy Leather. This has leather in it, yes, but then you get saffron, you get lemon, you get some bergamot in here as well, and the spiciness and the citrus touch to it. It's like a sprinkle of citrus on top of saffron, and then that leather comes in and kind of hangs out for a while, and then you get a little bit more of a slight smoky herbal feel on the dry down. But this stuff is awesome. Very grateful to receive this for a gift for my birthday this past year, and I really like it. This is very masculine. It's very very elegant type of leather fragrance, something I'm definitely going to be dressed up, whether it's at the office or I'm going out in the cooler months. I'm a fan of this. Don't really hear too much talk about it, but if you're into leather, I would definitely encourage you to at least get out, put your nose on it, or get a sample and see if it's something that will work for you. All right, so Salvatore Ferragamo's Spicy Leather is a good one, and it made my top 10 so far in 2023. Good stuff. Really love the bottle too, just very classy all the way around. All right, up next, from the house of Parfums de Marly, we have Greenlee. Parfums de Marly Greenlee. Man, green apple, petitgrain, nice, fresh, and clean, and citrus style of a fragrance. I hear some people say they get a shampoo vibe from it. I personally don't get a shampoo vibe from it, but I just know that it smells ultra good. Perfect for the warmer weather. I love it. I acquired this, I think, back in March, and I've worn it a few times, especially in the heat, and just moving around. It just performs great off of my skin. I do get compliments when I wear it, and it's, you know, for a freshie sometimes, well, at least for me, if you're wearing a freshie, you know, I don't really get that many compliments when I wear them, but when I do get it, do get a compliment, it's from something like this that has a touch of well, it does have some uniqueness, but just the makeup of it and how it's all put together, I really enjoy it, man. One of my favorite Parfums de Marly for sure. Once again, we have Greenlee from the house of Parfums de Marly. So glad to finally have this in my collection in 2023. All right, next up, we got a clone here, man. We got a Middle Eastern. We got two Middle Easterns to get to, man, before we wrap up this video. From the house of Lattafa, all right? You probably know what it is because I've talked about it a lot. We have Mahir Legacy. Mahir Legacy, all right? This stuff is ultra good. It is a direct, inspired by clone of Parfums de Marly, Sedley. I love the House Parfums de Marley, but this is holding me over from getting Sedley because it's so close and it is so good. It's good quality. Of course, with Parfums de Marley, you're going to get a touch more of quality there, but it's not that big of a deal for me. Like I said, eventually I'm going to get me a bottle of Sedley to add to my collection, but this stuff is awesome, and you get that mint, fresh spiciness. You get some citruses in here, some musk, just really good, perfect for the summertime, perfect for the warmer months, and I thoroughly enjoy this stuff and so glad to have it in my collection. And I think I'm gonna run this bottle down before I even get a bottle of Sedley. That's how much I really like this. And for $30 to $40 compared to even on discounters, the prices that you gotta pay for Sedley, this is a good bang for your buck buy. Don't sleep on it. Mahir Legacy, Balatafa. Glad to have this in my collection in 2020. What are we, 2023? Okay, all right, 3 more left on the list, and I am so glad that I was late to the party. I did a full review on this, on what the hell I was thinking from the house of Dior. We have Dior Homme 2020 EDT. EDT, my God, man, I love this stuff. When I first got it, man, I wore at least in a 10-day span, I wore probably 5 of those days. And then even when I'm recording or editing or something like that, I'm spraying it on my skin and I'm just smelling it and testing it, man. I really enjoy it. Versatility at its finest. This might be the versatile king. It might be. And I know there's a lot of conversation about Dior 2020, and I don't really know what the conversation is all about. For one, I didn't entertain it because it didn't matter to me. But then when I got my nose on, I'm like, what are they talking about? What are they talking about? So this stuff is great. Versatility at its finest. I wear this a lot to the office for sure. And even when I'm fresh out the shower and I'm out and about in the house creating and doing certain things, this is kind of my go-to fragrance. And I really enjoy it. From the house of Dior, once again, we have Dior Homme 2020, the EDT. EDT. Super happy to have this in my collection. All right. 2 more. All right, probably my first pickup of the year. I think this was my first purchase of 2023, and it is awesome. I love this house. From the house of Givenchy. Givenchy. We have Givenchy. I don't know if it's Gentleman, but yeah, Givenchy Gentleman Society. Love the bottle. Love the redesign. Love it. Spicy. Oh my God, vanilla. What is it called? What about? I'm tripping on the wood, but spicy wood. I'm having a tongue twist right now, but I'm tripping, but look up the notes because I'm having a brain fart right now, and I guess that's what the fragrance did to me. But spicy vanilla, spicy woods. This stuff is really good, man. They say there's no iris in here, but I'm gonna have to disagree. And when the full notes come out, maybe one day, then we will learn that there is iris in this fragrance. But a beautifully well done, well-rounded, very balanced fragrance. At first I said this could be something just strictly for the office, but it's turned out to be much more than that. I will wear this on a date night. I will wear this to events. I will wear this when I'm just kind of moving around and I'm kind of feeling like I'm that boy. I'm that boy juice for me, for sure. So real good stuff from the house of Givenchy. We have Givenchy Gentleman Society. That's called San Palo. So I'm tripping. I'm gonna look up. I'm pissed off. I'm having a tongue-tied brain fart more about that wood that's in their fragrance. And last but not least, another Middle Eastern. I put a dent in this bottle from the house of AFNON. Great stuff. We have Tarati Blue. Tarati Blue. Big citruses. Grapefruit, sweet citrus feel in the open. We got some musk, we got some woods. This stuff is incredible. Of course, this is a direct depiction and inspired by Bulgari's tiger, all right, which is very popular. Now, I've had the pleasure of smelling a Bulgari tiger, and in comparison to this, of course, the quality is up a notch with the Bulgari line, but I'm not missing it that much. Now, me truthfully speaking, one day would I acquire a bottle of tiger? I will. I will acquire a bottle, but right now this is doing the trick. All right, this is doing the trick, and this stuff is awesome. Great performer, smells good, compliment magnet. One of the better additions to my collection in 2023. I really enjoyed. From the house of AFNON. All right, we have AFNON's Tarati Blue. Tarati Blue. All right. So those are my 10 fragrances best pickup so far of 2023. Once again, at the end of the year, I will be giving my top 10 pickups of the entire year, and then we will compare and see what remains and what is gone. All right, so Smell Good family, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here and you want to be the next member of the Smell Good family, all you got to do, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and meet me down in the comments. We can talk about what you love and what I love, and that is the beautiful art of fragrance. All right, besides that, I think that is all. Y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock.